From the shores of Lake Erie and Northeast Ohio, it's time for Cleveland at Night. On this show, we explore Cleveland's hot spots, seasonal events, sporting events, historical places, restaurants, specialty shops, Cleveland entertainers, and local talent like comedians, magicians, dancers, and musical acts, and much, much more. When the sun goes down in Cleveland, our camera crew comes out. It's Cleveland at Night. This episode is a boxing special feature filmed at the Against the Ropes Boxing Gym in Eastlake, Ohio. And now here's the host of Cleveland at Night, Danny K. Hi gang, I'm Danny K, and this is Cleveland at Night. A special feature we'll be doing along with our boxing shows. Dmk Production will be traveling to various boxing gyms in Northeast Ohio. We'll be doing interviews with the staff, the members, the coaches, the trainers, and doing a special presentation on each boxing club or gym. Coming up next, our destination to our boxing show special. Cleveland at Night boxing special feature is brought to you by DMK Productions. Our film crew headed on Route 2 towards Lake County, exit off State Route 640 Vine Street. Near the corner of Lakeland Boulevard and East 361st Street, we have arrived to our destination at 35746 Lakeland Boulevard for Against the Ropes Boxing Gym. When you first walk in the door, a short hallway to the main entrance, there are many framed pictures of professional boxers. Also on the hallway wall, there were very nice plaques of news articles that were in the News Herald featuring Against the Ropes Boxing Gym. Even an article in the Sunday's edition of the News Herald. The front desk to the Against the Ropes Boxing Gym is filled with framed pictures of all kinds of boxers throughout the years. Above the front desk is hanging Sports Illustrated front covers of boxers and also front covers of The Ring magazine. All around the front desk, there are many pictures hanging up of clients, classmates, and good friends of Against the Ropes Boxing Gym. Against the Ropes Boxing Gym is open weekdays Monday through Friday, Saturdays till 1 p.m. and closed on Sundays.
This side of this bag. Your partner, Ryan, is in front of this bag here, okay? So John, you're in front of that bag there. Tim, stand in front of this bag like I am. You're holding that bag there, okay? And so forth down the road, okay? When the bell switches, 30-second intervals, we switch. He holds the bag on the other side. I'm getting over here and I'm working, okay? I'm working, I'm punching in front of you guys if you're on, okay? For our class setting, we need to have these bags instructions. The same thing applies over here.
Now it's time for a special interview. Here is Danny K. On this episode, we're in Eastlake, Ohio for Against the Ropes Boxing Gym, and I'm with
Coach Ken Curtis Jr.
Okay, Coach, how long have you been a boxing and physical fitness trainer and coach?
21 years.
21 years, that's a lot of years. And how long has this gym been open?
2 years as of June 8th of this year, and very successful 2 years as well.
That's great. 2 years, I think, again, successful 2 years. Now, I like the name Against the Ropes Gym, Boxing Gym. Who came up with the name and why?
I worked out of many gyms in the past, and one day I said that I wanted to open my own gym. I had a hard time coming up with a name, but back in 2009, I went through a lot of hardships, and I reflected back on one thing, and that was always being against the ropes, even since I was a kid. So I thought to myself, well, you know, a good name for a gym is Against the Ropes, because it has a lot of meaning behind the things that I've been through to help push my students. So that's how I came up with it back in 2009.
Let's talk a little about the history of Ken Curtis Jr. What city did you grow up in, Ken?
Menor.
Menor, Ohio. Okay, Coach Ken. And were you active in any sports in junior high school and high school?
I had a lot of interests, but unfortunately I could not participate in any of them. I had to work and take care of my family and help my mom with a lot of things due to our situation. So.
Okay, so what was the first sport that you got active in? When you got old, you got older, you got active in what, martial arts?
Yes, Bruce Lee actually encouraged me. I watched a lot of Bruce Lee movies, and I'm sure everyone else has out there. And that's what started it. I got into Taekwondo and had my first fight, amateur fight. It was full contact kickboxing in 1996. So, and then I developed a medical problem. I was not allowed to fight again, so I turned back into point fighting, which was not really contact. Then I got into boxing, and then everything was history from there.
Beautiful. So, do you enjoy boxing a little bit better than martial arts, or both?
Yes, boxing is my passion.
That's
I love it.
fantastic.
I'm very technical, very technical.
Yeah, and you're a great coach. Against the Ropes Boxing Gym, 35746 Lakeland Boulevard, Unit 10 and 11 in Eastlake, Ohio, right off of Route 2, either exit Vine Street or East 305th.
My name's John Hughes. I train here at Against the Ropes Boxing Gym, and I watch Cleveland at night.
You are watching Cleveland at Night, boxing special feature at Against the Ropes Boxing Gym. Now back to Danny Cave with Coach Ken. Again, when you go through your gym, you have hanging on your walls all these pictures of professional boxers. Who was your favorite boxer?
I have several. Muhammad Ali was one of them. I talk highly of him because of the things that he did in his life, supported the families, other people, and just all the things he's done in his life. So I really take my hat off to him.
That's great. Now, I brought my camera in last week and was filmed during the weekdays. The first day I was here was on Tuesday. And hey, Ken, Coach Ken, I got to tell you, it smelled like perfume and sweat in here.
Yeah,
what's that all about?
On Tuesday evenings, we have a women's class. I like all the ladies here. They work really hard. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of laughs here, but most importantly, when they work out, they're doing the correct forms. They like to be challenged. They like to be pushed, so it's a great time. Go. Come on, Morgan. Go. Focus up and back, forward, back, forward. Drop.
My name is Angela Raimondo. I train here at Against the Ropes Boxing Gym, and I'm a fan of Cleveland at Nite.
Now, on Wednesday, you have a big crowd, a big class, and Thursday, a smaller group. Now, I see you have younger kids and even middle-aged adults as clients. Let's talk about that.
The youngest is 3 years old, and the oldest client is 84 years old here. So this gym is for everyone.
That's beautiful. Again, now when you first walk in Against the Ropes Boxing Gym in Eastlake, Ohio, you have a nice plaques hanging on the walls, again, when you first walk in, from news articles that were in the News Herald. One news article was about an owner of the Eastside Relics that you helped. Let's talk about that, gentleman.
Marco Perpich is his name. This gentleman is owner of Eastside Relics. I stopped up there back last year around August, and I went up there just to see what kind of boxing memorabilia that they had. In the store, I was walking around for some boxing memorabilia. I ended up finding a few things. I ended up going to the counter and seeing the owner behind the counter. He was overweight. I ended up buying the stuff. I went home that night. I said, man, I really want to help this guy. So I went up a few other times. Ended up finding out he was in the hospital, and I was kind of bummed out, and I was trying to realize, how could I get a hold of him? How can I reach him? So I went up a couple other times, and about a month later, he was there. So I basically went up and introduced myself to him, and I said, hey, you know, my name's Coach Ken Curtis. I'm an owner Against the Ropes Boxing Gym, and I want to help you. And from that point there, he didn't take me seriously. So a couple other tries, I went up there, and the last time I went up there, I said, I'm coming to pick you up Saturday. And the rest is history. Marco's been in the Against the Ropes 8 months. He's lost 200 pounds, and he's like Norm from Cheers. He's here every day now.
My name is Marco Perpich, and I'm the owner of Eastside Relics in downtown Willoughby. It's about 10 minutes away from Against the Ropes. I've been coming Against the Ropes now for about 9 months. Actually, today's my 9-month anniversary on the 17th. I started September 17th coming here. It's an amazing place. Coach Ken is amazing. He's one he basically, I would say, saved my life. I definitely had a couple feet in the grave when I was in the hospital. He kept coming to the store telling me to come out to work out. He kept pushing. He actually came before I went to the hospital with ARDS, and he came and visited me afterwards, and he got me to come in here. Doctors said I'd probably be on oxygen the rest of my life, walking and so on. I'm off of it, obviously, and I owe great, gratitude to Ken on that, Coach Ken. The gym's amazing as far as working out goes. If you're looking just to get in the condition, if you're looking to fight, whatever you want out of it, it can give you if you come in and work with Coach Ken. In the 9 months being here, I roughly lost 170 pounds here at the gym in 9 months. Overall, close to 200 because I lost 30 in the hospital. So, I mean, things have been going great. My highest point as far as weight went was 627. My last weigh-in was 429. So it gives you an idea what a 9-month accomplishment could be coming here if you're dedicated. The people here are like family. Everybody gets along. Everybody works with each other. I've never seen a gym like this in my life. I've been to other gyms. People are not personable. They don't care. Here it's just about working out and helping each other out. And one other thing I wanted to mention was that one of my goals here is to actually step into the ring. Still got a long way to go, but fighting at the Masters level would be a lot of fun at the amateur level. So that is one of my goals. Hopefully I can hit that in about a year. And other than that, I thank Coach Ken and everybody here at the gym. So that's basically it.
Also, another article in the News Herald, the gym does a lot of charity events. Let's talk about those charity events that you helped out with.
Well, one is back in 2015, we were invited out by NAMI, which is National Alliance of Mental Illness. And we participated in what's called Strides for Awareness. And they raised a lot of money, and we came out as speakers to explain that how boxing could help mental illness and what exercises and things like that. We had a couple of people that were in the gym at the time that were suffering from mental illness, and they were having a great workout and great recovery for a lot of things. So
That's beautiful.
Hi, my name is Barb Sturgis. I started at Against the Ropes Boxing Gym back in December. I came with my daughter because she wanted to learn how to box and never dreamed that I would fall in love with the sport. When I came, I was 196 pounds, eating unhealthy, emotionally exhausted. And through Coach Ken and his encouragement and the sport of boxing, I have learned how to eat healthy, how to train my body to be healthy, and really my self-confidence is much better, and I have friends here. It's a big family, and we all love each other and encourage each other, and it's my home away from home. I love to come. So I would recommend it to anybody. It's really an awesome place to work out and to make friends and to learn and grow.
I'm getting over here and I'm working, okay? I'm working on the punch that I'm telling you guys to throw on, okay? For a class setting, we need to have these bags instructions. The same thing applies over here, okay? If the guy is working on the bag over there, you are holding this side of the bag here, so they're working on this side, so no one's running into each other, okay? So let's partner up the bags, and we will separate, get you guys in some other stuff, okay? All right, Peyton, I'd like to see you go in the aqua bag, okay? Anthony, you're on the aqua bag there, okay? We have a heavy bag right here.
What other boxers do you train here, and how about any female boxers?
Well, it's good that you say that because we have Angie back here. She's working the bag, and she just came into the gym about a couple weeks ago, and she's doing a great job. I'm looking to put her out in my show on October 7th, and we have Peyton to the right side of me. He fought down at the Battle of the Ballroom and had his first fight and won his fight. So he's looking to keep participating, and he's a great kid. So I'm really proud of everyone that's in this gym.
My name is Peyton McHenrick. I'm a fighter here at Against the Ropes Boxing Gym. I've been boxing for about 9 months now, and all my life I played football, basketball, and baseball, but once high school started, I kind of dropped those and decided to try something new. And boxing is my new passion now. It's going strong, and I love it. I had my first amateur boxing match May 12th, and I came out victorious. I have my next show October 7th. It's actually my gym is promoting that show. It's the Battle of Erie Shores. I suggest coming on now, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
You are watching Cleveland at Night, boxing special feature filmed at Against the Ropes Boxing Gym in Eastlake, Ohio. Cleveland at Night is brought to you by DMK Productions. Now back to Coach Ken with Danny K. How do we contact Coach Ken? Websites, Facebook page, phone numbers. How do we get more in touch with Against the Ropes Boxing Gym in Eastlake, Ohio?
Well, the best thing to do is to give me a call, 440-622-8903. And if you don't know my phone number, look it up on my website, which is www.againsttheropesboxing.com. Or you can go to my Facebook page, which is Against the Ropes Boxing Gym. Also, want to put a shout out to, we're also hosting our first show October 7th, which is St. Joe's High School. And we're looking to have a great night, great action.
Yes, and DMK Productions, we just made a contract, signed a contract.
yes.
Our sports team, camera guys, and play-by-play guys will be there October 7th, that is?
October 7th. We're going to have some great fights. It's
And
going to be an awesome night.
the more information is going to be on your websites and Facebook
Yes.
page and now the tickets and everything else.
Correct. As time comes, we'll be putting that information out there. So.
That's great. Now, let's wrap up the interview with what is Against the Ropes Boxing Gym all about?
Danny, I'm glad you asked that question because that's the most important question out of this whole interview or episode or whatever you want to call it. Against the Ropes Boxing Gym is here to save lives. Now, I know many gyms are out there doing the same thing, and I raise my hat off to them. But this gym is different. It's unique because of the people in it. It's not because of me. It's the people in this gym. Marco Perpich came in this gym weighing almost 600 pounds. He lost almost 200 pounds in almost 8 months. I'm very proud of that guy. But most importantly, saving his life. There are several people in here we're saving lives. We're trying to get people off of heroin, off of drugs, and alcohol and all that stuff. So we're trying to give them an outlet, trying to give them a family. So most importantly, Against the Ropes Boxing Gym is not just a gym. It's a church for some. It's a healing ground for others. But most importantly, it's a loving place. And people say, how do you say about love at a boxing gym? Well, we have it here. So if you're interested, come on down and check us out.
That's a good summary about Against the Ropes Boxing Gym in Eastlake, Ohio with Coach Ken. Now, I was here Thursday, and you were talking to your clients and classmates. It's family-oriented right here. And I was here one day, I think a guy father brought his 2 sons in, and he said there's no bullying here, and that you don't tolerate that. Is that correct?
That is correct. There's 4 things we don't tolerate in this gym. No judgment, no egos, no bullying, and no intimidation, period. That ends there, and we move on.
And the one speech you also had, no alcohol, no drugs allowed, or being influenced to come in this gym. Is that correct?
That is correct. No alcohol, no drugs, nothing influence, no bad behavior. I will not accept it.
Coach Ken, you want us another shout out to anyone out there?
Well, the only shout out that I could give is to my shout out to my students because they're the ones that made this gym. And I'm very proud of each and every one of them. There's over 150 people, and I can't name all of them except when they are here. So, but thank you guys. God bless you all.
And once again, one more plug. October 7th is what?
October 7th is our first boxing show. It's called Battle of the Erie Shores. Please come on out. Find out more information. It's going to be a great show. Going to be great fighters out there so I'm really looking forward to it.
All right, that's going to wrap it up here for Cleveland at Night with DMK Productions and Danny K. Thanks, Ken, and appreciate the interview.
Danny.
We'll be back with more boxing show and action right after this. Against the Ropes Boxing Gym, located at 35746 Lakeland Boulevard, Unit 10 and 11 in Eastlake, Ohio. Against the Ropes Boxing Gym is open weekdays Monday through Friday, Saturdays till 1, but closed on Sundays. You gotta stop on by to check out all their boxing memorabilia hanging on the walls of the gym. It's like a mini boxing museum. Also hanging up near the ceiling are national flags of various countries around the world. And the United States Armed Forces flags hanging up on the walls. You can even purchase Against the Ropes Boxing Gym t-shirts, sweatshirts, and much, much more. Also on the walls are pictures of classmates, clients, and friends of Against the Ropes Boxing Gym in Eastlake, Ohio throughout the years.
Kettlebells, right here, shoulders up and down, let's go. Ready? Team sit up. Up. Down. Up. Oh, that's a broken leg. We got it off. All right, stop. Scissor kick. Scissor kick. Scissor kick. Scissor kick. Let's see. Come on. Scissor kick. Let's go. Kelly, how you doing down there? Anyone get headbutted on that? No. All right, good. Come on, Kelly. Do those legs.